Well, Alex is being a douchebag.
We're getting two.
That was with you. He said it was with you.
Okay, I'm gonna guess
Two. Unifrows. Yeah.
Oh. It's in the folder. It's in the folder.
Well, I wrote your names on the back.
I did take a place.
Do you guys have your permit though when you
Yeah, I do.
it. Kids.
Wait, you know, that was hours.
Learn how to walk.
I got my hour log.
Oh, why are you all wet?
Because he said he needed to go get his.
Who else needed it?
No one.
You threw one at her.
I didn't mean to though.
My head.
Are you feeling very confusing at either?
I set it down and it's
Oh my god.
Hey, never held me in a paper.
Did you see Ethan drop my noodles that I made?
Yeah.
Come here.
Is it?
It was actually really good too. We ate the whole thing.
I was
Just not
so
taking my
This?
yes. I was so mad. Okay, so I spent $10 yesterday and made this like hash cake whatever because he was new and I got these from Melania. And this cake, well you know Ethan was holding like this cake like it's okay like this one. Better not drop it, and he did.
You know how like if we pass the
Dropped
test,
it,
I
it was
was
all
looking at our
over.
permit. Well, we have my
Yeah,
house
he dropped
in
it.
At all? Well, I mean, he said he'll teach me.
And it was like all over.
Yeah.
And I was
What do you think about that? I
like,
think it's
I was like, I
My class was
was you know that girl,
for sports and people.
you know that girl that told everyone like
And
always
for
have to wait
straight
like
people. Our grade is really hard.
okay, this one girl, I don't know her name, but like I used to sit next to her and she has like really dark hair.
I was the really bad driver.
Okay, you know her. And she's all like,
I'm better now. Really, honestly.
How hard it is.
like you're
Honestly, I'm
and then I was like,
How
oh,
do you?
and then she goes,
Wait, did you really?
For you.
Oh,
and
I'm like,
and she's all like, I really eat that cake that found on the ground because that kid in the white was picking his mouth and I was like,
gosh, not keep it.
she was like, oh, Alex, you're picking your nose. That's what that one girl said. And
That was the joke. Bruno yelled it out.
no, Bruno, the girl with the dark hair that I used to said I couldn't look at that.
Hey, you know Alex?
Yeah, and then
That's yours.
I just claimed it.
Yeah.
I didn't know what we were doing. He's like, somebody's gonna do something. Like, what is it?
no, she's like that kid in the
always
white
ask my
sweatshirt
shirt,
that eating the cake that was thrown on the ground.
And she's like, guys, how do you guys laugh? I can't laugh like you guys
You didn't grab any papers?
Are you serious? Y'all are stupid.
What's it do?
You're supposed to grab the papers and that's my board.
True,
I wasn't even doing it.
Do you need the papers in a book too? Oh,
We
fantastic.
could play a game with it so you can evaluate it.
I was sorry, computers.
And then you're like, oh, she's a fun one. But I'm not gonna remember this. Turn that wrong.
Like every one of you guys.
Oh, you guys working on them?
Oh, we're
Is that
all
like-
students?
Yeah.
I don't know, but she's hilarious.
Oh,
That's
it's
so
not.
weird.
And then she's all like, those girls with like the curtains.
I hate filling.
I know some of these.
We are. I just got there.
I was.
I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna look at my
Does anybody need help, like, filling these out?
Beautiful
It's fantastic.
I have headphones. No, it's just it just decides one day. Why do you do that?
What did you throw it?
Usually.
It's not even I ever started wearing it yeah.
What did you battle with?
Like,
I can wear these.
it's not a beanie. It's not. It's a winter hat. It has a ding.
What is
I'm
the
doing it
hero
right
for
now.
television?
Very good.
Perfect.
Is it really?
So, like, if you are sitting there and
Lawrence.
Looks like you're telling me. Because you're expecting me to do something.
No, I just don't.
That's when you like put those things on. No, that's why they're
I'm sorry, I have to take a lap.
Wait.
Yeah.
Why you gotta say it like that?
That's what I think it was, but I mean.
Well, that's all. It's not a race
Okay,
one.
he's either coordinating.
She's the only one in there. I mean, I don't know her name. Well, I was like, just explain her as that.
What's your name?
Isaiah?
Isaiah, yeah.
I
You know,
knew your name.
when I
Yours too. Okay, wait till it's
You should be
Which
We call you the kid.
We're gonna be doing cheese in a minute.
Oh my gosh, you guys are the same.
You see, I didn't wear a beanie yesterday, and I felt so weird. I didn't feel good.
Oh, so it should be a way.
50 questions? That's a lot.
You should actually signal
It's 60.
how much.
Oh, I guess
It's
it's
80 questions.
I don't know how
We thought.
how many you should be expecting.
Like, it doesn't make sense. I mean, for your signal,
I'm so
He said 5,
yeah.
I said 3.
Okay, I have a question. So you know, like if you have a lane and it's just starting, so obviously no one's gonna be behind you, you still put your brakes on.
Yeah. Anytime you make a lane change,
So no matter what,
Yeah,
you'll still.
better.
even if you're on the expressway and learning,
Where did you get
I
your
didn't know if like when you're,
Figures
just
of
when the
lids.
lane starts,
Okay.
that you'll be.
You never go over that. I just think it's whenever I go through a big space, I think it'll
How
be
far is
something.
100 feet?
When I was in Ohio, dude, when I was in Cincinnati,
Well,
it's like
I'm 5
probably.
feet, so 20 of me.
It's huge.
That's
how far?
You want to
Why
get
did we
problems.
Whoa.
Yeah, I thought it was like a.
But the biggest one I know of is Genesee Valley.
Yeah,
That's not that big.
a little less than
The one in Chicago's huge. And DC.
16 years
The
ago.
trip, dude, was amazing.
The second step.
Biggest one I've ever been.
Yeah.
I'm so
Really my grade, like,
Chicago.
where?
I had a lot of people stuff from Chicago stuff. And here, it's more Chicago stuff. Not that you buy stuff, it's gold.
Yeah, instructions.
And he had to, like, when he's getting on the bus or go off, he had to like put his head down.
That doesn't even make sense.
How do you
You
know?
never stop on train.
And his sister's like seriously
It's definitely wrong.
You should never drive on train tracks.
Oh, that does make sense. I got it.
Sort of, not really. You're outside,
It smells the same as last
car,
week.
you have
What's the
the lights flashing.
10 feet.
I thought you said 100.
Advance,
What's the right thing?
to reduce glare.
I am.
In turn,
Yeah, I'm not
you will not be able to speak for a minute.
But if she says it's
Really,
100
really
and he
100.
says it's 100 and he says it's 100,
I don't know.
He told me 10.
Stop.
No, you don't want to stop.
Me and Isaiah are gonna beat
No, it
the
says if you can do something.
beat with our beat.
Oh.
I mean, they're already
Right,
red.
I just go to two lanes in each direction. I can't see part of the.
I'm gonna laugh.
What's
This kid
good?
like comes up and just like picks up a chair and just chucks it right at your
Wait,
face.
number 5 is turn lane.
What school do you go to?
Can't do that, just fellow Chicago fans.
There's a shovel and there's a scooter on the chair.
The left lane. Yeah, 'cause, if you think about it, you know, you have the 2 lanes, and then the trucks have to make a wider turn. So that's why they kind of correct it to right a little bit more with the light bulb. Yeah, like if you think about it, you know, and sometimes like they are gonna hit you, like when you're sitting there, you know, like, and you're like,
I always try to go get classes because I
Except my class, it's literally hard to find straight people.
Is that where you're speaking about?
Yeah.
I'm not judging. It's literally,
so like
when I
classical, what is it called? It's like hyper something or
like
something.
good friends just came up with us
Yeah.
today.
I'm just watching
You
it.
should ensure
Sure.
keeping the upper rest of
So,
the
I know it-
Can I just go to the bathroom?
I swear to God,
And then,
I
like,
already told her.
I sort of have to
When
go to
parking
the
facing uphill, you should turn your front
So
wheel.
is Davison's all those or?
Yeah,
A
pretty
lot.
much.
Well, like at least my classes.
Avoid driving.
You should be
You
sure
guys
that.
are really good.
Yeah, apparently they're hurt. Dude, I get rid of that.
That's a good chunk.
I just played it off.
Good chunk.
What's
Or
up?
what you play, is it just like when you turn like play music out?
She puts on Sam Smith.
I don't know how I got good shit, that's what I'm saying, I like good shit.
Same size.
Surprise.
This is like music oriented. She liked this song, so it's my music too. She's so weird. She's funny, but
Oh, I thought
she doesn't even mean to be.
Follow me back on Instagram, I might follow you.
Number, yeah, you should.
Yeah, she's
This is
so,
English 9.
she's like,
We can just
it's
go
really
for an
she's
Number
really
9 is saying, like,
virgin.
you know,
I still want that.
Is this what they do in
somebody
the
entering, you know a little.
What, color?
Wait,
Well, then again, this is
There's
literally,
like a school where I colored all the things.
again, this is literally where all the people that do drugs and are about to, like, quit life go to.
How was I supposed to know that?
Or they dropped out.
we have a daycare in this building.
Yeah?
A lot of these questions, I mean, you just gotta put yourself in
Alright,
the
number 9. Like it's just so common sense.
Yeah.
Emergency
You just gotta fix
visa.
yourself.
That's probably the little kids color in the daycare.
Yeah. Why is there
not that.
No.
Yeah, joints. I think she was great.
Don't think there's any
Hi, friends. Dude, like, so much fun.
Forgot about how last time, like, huh? Forgot about how last time, like,
You're like a giant hard Chicago fan too. For like every sport, no matter what.
No.
Like I'm more baseball.
Chicago was my favorite basketball team.
You're inside the
Yeah,
weight.
I like it for
I
basketball,
like the
hockey, and
Reds. I
baseball.
like the Reds for baseball. Cincinnati.
Like I can't like Bears
I
football.
don't know.
No.
It's like that's kind of impossible. I still like Ryan Page for that.
Oh.
Lions my favorite football team. They all
Like
like
it.
it.
I've always liked Blackhawks.
Paso.
I don't like
No,
hockey.
what's up?
See,
Not a
yeah,
lot
I
of
think
people
it's
do.
supposed to be.
Mostly just
It's
some.
honestly such a boring sport, dude.
No,
Well,
not
like
tires,
playing it.
no.
No, playing it probably fun. Watching it in person is fun too, but it's just like
Can you help
baseball.
us with that?
Yeah, right now.
Can you help us with that too? Yeah.
I don't know. You know what the best sport to watch is?
Okay, so
Stuff,
let's
stuff.
pretend we're
Mass
passing.
All the way.
200 football. They're trying to
Very
Oh my god, left turn.
looking
Oh my god, oh my god. he went right a tiny bit.
Or they do that while there's like 5 minutes back, it takes like 4 hours.
I would turn on NASCAR when I want to fall asleep.
The front of their car is
Dude,
here.
imagine being in that room, 75 minutes,
You're
4 hours.
Yeah, parents with the one NASCAR race.
I crashed.
No, I take out so much.
Parents with the one NASCAR race, they say they win. They'll never do it again. Because you're like, that's because of that, because you're like this. They pack you in there. This time behind them is like really big bag. Small.
Oh my god, I would kill someone.
Even like play totally
That would be terrible.
That's fine. Do those things take?
And then you gotta sit there for 4 hours.
Like,
Huh?
motorcycles.
You first NASCAR race, take out everybody. Put a sign at your window, this is the dumbest sport ever, and crash at everybody. Oh yeah, they're actually don't look bad.
Except they don't know 500, so it would have taken hours.
Yeah, they maybe go like 20.
Wait,
Towards the back.
to avoid continuing eating fast. To avoid this. Oh, yeah. I got you.
Never mind. I thought it'd be to the one that blows up.
I was thinking like, cause you're in the slow lane and all fast.
I don't know, that happens to grandma.
I get it now. I get it now. If you have a fire then oncoming,
We already did party.
then oncoming through traffic has
Well, I mean, the cones don't like me. That one cone.
Yeah.
you have a flashing yellow.
He not go
And the
one cone,
oncoming
like,
traffic
3 times in a row.
green light.
He hit the same cone.
No, I hit the same one.
Oh yeah, it was you that hit that. She just hit everyone.
I can barrel park, I can't back into it.
I
You
can
have
do
to
it.
back up.
Hey, are you doing
I
that?
can do all that.
I can barrel
Good luck
park,
parking.
bucks right there.
I just drag the cone turning out. I can do the parking, it's fine.
Oh, yeah, wait, let's think about it.
Try barrel.
Parallel parking is not hard. Like people were trying to say it's hard, but like,
Wait, Miss Herman. Number 2 for, cause like.
unless you like go in, but those not stage. But I don't think I'd try that. Cause like you're like going too
Isn't that like
fast.
dotted yellow leaves?
Only
Like
maybe
this,
down
like they
some.
look like this, you know?
I feel like
And then there's another one, and then there's like.
People like you
I know this one, distance, wow.
That's right.
Oh, you don't have Friday, you can see all of us. There's a stop work,
Alright, I'm gonna wear all my fun clothes. Wear some basketball shoes.
Where's some retro?
I'm gonna wear all their red clothes. Like one side. I'll see some crip.
You guys get
Yeah, okay, I can do left side, so I hit it.
Yeah,
Other ones are there. I know it's a lot.
Is this a number or is this like a
Which
word?
one's like the blood?
That either,
Which one's
yeah,
the
it's
ones
like
I can constantly do?
it would be green, because you have to, it could be a number.
Or is
for number 2.
Make this to a Davidson gang sign or something. I don't know.
I think it's by
Let's
a
go.
factor of velocity.
Yeah, that was just Davidson gang sign. God, he was like from Davidson, I tried to act like something like that. Dude.
seems like there's a lot of us.
Or no, it would be
That's what everybody said. Everybody
So
feels
wrong,
like,
I'm
you know,
just-
all of them.
Two kids just got shroom.
Oh, yeah,
One of them gets like one.
I was so jealous.
They go out to school.
There was something. Like, some guy, like, he felt so bad for the guy, like, but he felt so bad for him because he was talking on the phone before. He's not gonna go to jail yet. We just like, see me.
We watched it in the, yeah, it's in I think it's
Buying and selling again.
They should stay in the building.
Who's shoes anyway?
He probably, he won't go to jail. He'll go-
Well, that
he'll
bird.
probably just-
He was like,
I try not to laugh.
and he stole other kids too. No, they didn't get caught, someone told us.
See, I don't even want to. Most of them are gonna be wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, she said we're all savers. Like, we all are.
Zarya's here. Zarya! Zarya. Where the fuck you pulling them out of your ass?
Outside.
Or black guys? Yeah.
But we don't learn how to say. It was like fill in the blank.
Yeah.
Yeah, his performance right I can leave them my laughter and turn it into my.
What? Is that like, is everybody doing something?
Pretty obvious.
Yeah, I don't know.
You guys have people hanging out with?
Yeah. Really?
Wait, what?
Your emotions? What?
Say, what is number?
I don't care.
I'm not even in.
You?
Mistakes?
I do. But like a lot of people think
I know.
Yeah.
like when you,
Yeah, I'm just like, cause I saw, like, I was with all my
I've never done it once.
friends on my team, they're all like 18, 19 graduated. So it's like, you know, they're like, so I'm just like,
Just leave that.
yeah, cause they're all doing it.
I was doing it in fifth hour.
I want to see what everyone else is doing.
There's something to here.
Yes, I don't even enjoy it. I didn't even enjoy it.
Just hoping one time it would work. You know what? You really need it. It wasn't even that good.
It's not even that fun.
It wasn't even bad.
First one is bad. Pulling that the
You actually got one time. Really? I get very cold. Like, I'm like one of those guys like happy. I get it.
No, no, I don't want
Oh, my, I said that. My friend.
Well, I'm like, you have like a really big city like you. All your sides. They're not like a minute or two.
Driver is maintain AC.
It's an experience. Do the best. Shit out.
They'd be like, yeah.
Wait, what is that? What is that?
You see? It's just easier not to ask people else because like, you know, they kind of handle his phone. Here it is.
Wait, can I wear something?
I do like that jacket. Yeah.
His K, it looks like a different one.
Opposite ways, and it's gonna be a long discussion.
What's your favorite?
I was in the car today too. Yeah, she did. He goes, something smells sweet.
Still green.
You know.
This one? Oh, this is dragon.
Really?
I want cotton candy.
This is not working. Wait, I think it's either 2015. I think you're right, honestly.
Don't ever say that. I hate when they say it. Let's just do this together.
20?
It's dry.
When you enter the mobile app,
Yeah.
Oh no, I unscrewed it.
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's what
Jesus free.
if it's a one-way. You're like, over the iPhone, like, the screen, like, just a little tight. I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get that off pizza. Stop, it's again.
What's BAC?
What is this?
No, I'm sorry, I'm just laughing about when I dropped it.
Yeah.
No, this is covered.
Huh?
One giant.
I'm taking it down.
I was just like,
I think it's huge.
I was just kind of like, oh, okay.
I was afraid that I was gonna accidentally tell the break order.
His name is Fred.
How I need to do it.
You really believe it.
Yeah, wait.
I don't think
I'll take the
are gonna stop at a yellow light, what should you do? If you're going fast and you're not really sure, you should stop. Like say it's close, what should you do? You should look behind you to make sure no one is tailgating you if you do decide to stop at the yellow light. If somebody is tailgating you or is too close to you, and you decide that you want to stop at the yellow light and you slam on your brakes, if that person behind you is not paying attention, they're going to rear end you. So you don't want that to happen. So when you stop anyways at stop signs, intersections, anything like that, you should always be checking your rear view mirror anyways, so that you make sure the person behind you is stopping. Number 5, large trucks turning right onto a street with 2 lanes in each direction often have to use part of the what lane to complete the turn? Left, yes. They're bigger, so they have to make wider turns, so often they will take up 2 lanes when they're fixing the turn and when they're actually turning, so they're really wide turns. Number 6, you should expect large, slow-moving vehicles when driving through what zones? Construction zones, yes. The large moving vehicles, slow-moving vehicles that they're talking about is the cement or the gravel things that, people are shoveling gravel out of. Number 7, you should ensure you are properly rested by taking a short break blank when you feel dizzy or tired or drowsy. Before. Yeah. Before. If you are getting ready to go on a trip and you're tired or anything like that, you should probably not leave if you're tired before you even take off, because you're only going to get more tired, especially if you're driving at night. The more you're in the car, you zone out, you just calm down. So, yeah. Number 8, when parking facing uphill, you should turn your front wheel what from the curb? Away. That is correct. Number 9, you should expect what at entrance ramps when driving in the far right lane of the expressway? Merging vehicles, that's correct. So if you are driving on the expressway and you see that you got about 5 cars on the ramp coming up, if you can, get over to the left so that they don't have to worry about anything. If you can't, you adjust your speed. Sometimes you speed up, sometimes you slow down to make sure that that person can get on. But they don't have the right of way, so they shouldn't be cutting you off, but that doesn't mean they won't. Alright, number 10, backing into a driveway or alley on the what is the safest way to make a turnabout? Anybody? Right. You want to back into a driveway or alley on the right. Number 11, a driver has the least amount of control over the space to the what of the vehicle? Yes. Yeah. The back or the rear? 12, if your front wheels begin to skid, your vehicle will continue what despite steering input? Yeah, you'll keep moving forward. You'll slide forward. Because that means you lost. If you're skidding, that means you lost traction. So your roads are either wet or your tires are bald or something like that, or you're going too fast and you're stopping too fast. So, a flashing red traffic signal means what? It means stop. Yes. You stop and you wait your turn. 14. When your seat is properly adjusted, blank and peripheral vision. Central, yes, that is correct. 16, to make a what turn from a one-way street to a two-way street, you should turn from the far left lane. Left, yes, left turn. When you're turning left, you want to be all the way to the left. When you're turning right, you want to be all the way to the right. Sometimes there's 2 lanes to turn left, sometimes there's 2 lanes to turn right. So, I mean, if they have lanes designated for that, then you can obviously be in that lane. Just make sure when you're turning, if you're in the far one, you know, go into the further left lane. 17, you should check traffic to the right and left before what? Yes, moving when the light turns green in an intersection. Why do you do that? Does anybody know? Why? Why do you look? Yep, you're looking for people running red lights and you're looking for emergency vehicles. Or people walking. Number 18. The vehicle in front of you creating water splashes is a good indication that what can occur. Hydroplaning, it's terrible. Has anybody ever hydroplaned in the car before? No? No one? Ever? Yeah. It's scary. No, like it's scary. Well, I was on the highway one time and I was driving and I hydroplaned and I literally and I was facing a semi coming right at me. I was like, oh my god! Totally not what I should have done, but I just, oh my god, that's all I did. So yeah, bad example, but it's scary. It is. All right, number 19. You should avoid driving what? Between, yes. Why don't you want to drive between them?
One goes that way and another goes that way, you're gonna end up in like a 3-way collision.
Yes, that is correct. 20. If your front tire blows out while you're driving, the car will pull sharply to the what side is the blown tire? Same, yes. 21. If you do not have a clear view of the road ahead, you should what? And be prepared to stop. Yes. Number 22. You should be able to see both what of the vehicles you are passing in your inside rearview mirror before returning to the right side of the road. Headlight. Yay! Blank are the most difficult vehicles to spot in traffic. Motorcycles, because they're so little. To avoid continually being passed while maintaining the speed limit on the expressway, you should drive in what lane? Huh? Yeah, it says. Oh yeah, it is one word. But I was just C-Y-C-L-E. Okay, 24 is the right lane, yes.
What?
She did. 25, give a flashing yellow arrow that oncoming through traffic has a what light? Green.
group is like 25% of our school.
26. Leave enough space when following behind a large, slow-moving vehicle so it doesn't block what of potential danger. View, yeah. Yay.
Block your-
Hey, Alex, let me fill yours in while you're writing.
Yes. I don't know if I can spell it.
26 is view. View.
Oh, Ellie,
I
you
wrote
wrote
you.
you.
View.
Questions on
Candy,
that.
no, like.
I was sure on you on here.
View.
Candy.
Cell phone boy.
I-E-W.
Just-
V. I-E-W. View. View. No, sorry.
The Blackberry U of
Alright, 27. When preparing to pass a bicyclist with an oncoming vehicle approaching, what do you do to allow the oncoming vehicle to pass before you reach the bicyclist? That is correct.
You're smart, class.
Smartest and right here, huh, Candy? These two.
Alright, what can happen to fog as you travel through it?
We had to go to like a concert.
Huh?
You were right.
Yeah. Some sticker. Yep.
I think it's
Okay. Number 29. A driver should be how many inches from the steering wheel to allow the airbag to be properly in place? 10 inches, yes. A lot of the times if you just go like this, you should be able to, you shouldn't have to sit like this. You should be able to go like this. Yes, you.
Okay, long arms though. It'd be like
Yeah.
short arms.
And where do you guys put your hands?
I put mine at 6 and 6. I had 1 and 6.
Well, they drive with just one.
You actually want them at 9 and 3 because if you have them at 10 and 2, when the airbags deploy, you're gonna pinch yourself like this. So if they're at 9 and 3, they're gonna go like this instead. So they actually switched it to 9 and 3.
What if you don't go?
I mean, honestly, as long as you have 2 hands on the wheel, that's the most important part. If you don't, and as long as they're not down at the bottom, you know, the little case in front of the bottom,
Like, the
you're
lady-
holding it like
Like, my
that.
dad does this.
You don't really want to do that.
Actually, no,
You have it like this, or this, or this, that's
He's 6'2".
okay.
Like, it's like a brick.
I like red words.
So this like, so it just feels like a brick.
Okay.
You look, you got this.
I do.
What position do you stay in your lane? You don't.
Aren't you already singing?
Yeah.
Like,
Alright, 30.
I'll let
You
you
should
live.
stay in what position of your lane when there are parked vehicles to your right and oncoming vehicles to your left? Center. Center, that's correct.
Ellie, who's yours first?
How are you gonna fit 80 on there?
I know.
I'm racing. The years all should have that down. Oh,
31. Doubling the speed of a vehicle increases its destructive power by a factor of what?
I don't know.
4.
You're so
By a factor of 4.
Such a weird.
Yeah.
I don't even know that. You can factor out 80.
Alright, 32. Blank signs control the movement of traffic. Yeah, they are technically called regulatory signs, however, traffic signs are fine. They mean the same thing. Okay, just means there's a direction on it.
first of all. Just don't jump in now.
I know.
A properly positioned headrest will be behind the butt of the middle of the person's head.
Neck.
Middle.
Middle.
Middle of the person's head.
Are these questions based on?
Let's start there.
Are all these questions together?
You either keep it short.
You should keep a space of how many feet to either side of your vehicle while driving? 4.
Four?
4. We have 4.
Use four.
Yes.
It's like, it's gonna have this question. Three, take like four.
There will be questions of multiple choice. Okay. 35. Uncontrolled intersections are treated as if a what sign is present? Yield. Yield sign. Yes. Yield. 36. Blank is the most difficult cause of traffic loss to identify.
Black ice.
No. Hydroplaning. Yeah. It's hydroplaning.
Hey, do you watch I've seen the one about black
Expecting other drivers to make what will help you control your emotions while driving. Mistakes. Yes. Mistakes.
What about that one?
Now, when people make mistakes, don't get angry at them. Don't get upset with them. You will make a mistake too. You will make more than one mistake. You will make plenty of mistakes while you're driving. Even if you're a perfect driver, there's no such thing though.
I know that twice.
You're burning.
Alright, 38. When turning, your blank check should be in the direction of your intended path of travel.
Must.
Your last check.
Why you gotta flip it off?
So when you're driving and you're gonna turn, you look this way, and oh, it's clear. You look that way, it's clear. You don't wanna look over here first if you're going
And then
right.
when you decide
and
to
look
move your
over
part.
there.
Don't wait to stand up for a second, not doing this.
39. Blue traffic signs indicate motorist information, while brown traffic signs provide what information? Yep, recreational. Someone knows their stuff.
How do you spell that?
Sorry.
R-E-C-R-E-A-T-I-O-N. R-E-A-T-I-O-N. I-O-N?
You pay yourself.
Number 40. Detecting potentially threatening objects or conditions in traffic mostly depend on an organized, aggressive what search? Visual. You always want to be looking. Always searching. Always anticipating. And you have to always anticipate. Always, always, always. Always be looking. I constantly be moving all the time. 41. The best way to deal with a distracted driver is to maintain a safe walk distance. Yeah. Don't want to be all up on their booty. Bad. 42. You should always blank and blank the right of way when approaching a person crossing the street who is using a white cane or guide dog. Stop and yield. Yes, stop and yield.
Oh my gosh, is there one that you don't know?